Hey guys, it's Brody from Civic Toyota, just here to give you a quick high definition virtual tour on our lovely 2019 VX200 series. Now before I do, a little bit about us. We are Civic Toyota here in Cairns. We do have two used vehicle yards, one here where I'm standing at 77 Mulgrave Road, and the other one about two kilometres down the road at 235 Mulgrave Road. Just next to that, we also have Toyota brand new vehicles and Lexus of Cairns. But without going too much further into that, I'll jump straight into the virtual tour of this lovely 200 series. Now what I want to do for you is basically I want to just give you an exact idea of the condition of the car, just point out any sort of nicks, scratches, any marks that might be in the vehicle. Obviously it is a used vehicle, but I did just have a quick look around and this is in, I guess, really good condition. Starting underneath the bonnet here, as you can see, it's all nice and tidy under there. You'll see a couple of water drops, obviously not oil or anything, just from the detail that it's just had. All nice and neat under there. Obviously the bonnet's held up by our struts as well. Coming through the bonnet now. No real stone chips through there. Just a seed or something there. Nice and clean through the rest of the bonnet there. Looks like a very minor stone chip there in there. If these are a major concern to you, we can have those brush touched for you. Obviously it's not going to be perfect, but I guess it'll blend its silver and be as close to as possible, I guess. There's another little tiny stone chip just on this front right hand guard here. Just a little seed there that come off of my fingernail. The rest of this guard's all nice and clean. Alright, through our driver's side wheel here, no marks or anything through there, and obviously heaps of tread left in that tyre. Nice clean underbody under there. Obviously we have just driven the car back from the detail, so a little bit of dirt's flicked up onto the back of the guard there. Alright, coming through the front now, nice ARB bull bar. You can have a look at the LEDs behind. There's a very little minor mark there, but nothing too major. Come down through the front here. Obviously you've got that front facing camera just pointing there. Right. Through the rest of it, we've got our front parking sensors on the bull bar as well. Have a look at the LED lights behind that. That's all nice and clean as well. Coming through the left hand front guard. No marks or anything through there that I can really point out for you. Just a little bit of dust on there. Through this wheel here now, it's all nice and clean as well. Alright, I'll go straight through the roof now. Obviously got our sunroof on these VXs. And it's all nice and clean through there. I'll give you a good look through the back. That's all nice and tidy as well. Through this rear door now. Nice and clean. I can see a couple of very light little scratches there, as you can see. We can have that buffed. Obviously, like I said, it's not going to come up perfect, but we can try and get it as close to. You can't really see them unless you get right up and close like I just did. Alright, got our rear parking sensors as well. Already has a wiring harness fit to the vehicle too. Through the bottom of that rear bar is all nice and clean as well. Jump over to the left side now. You can see a slight little, it's just a bit of bug or something through there. Yeah, that'll wipe off with my finger as well. The rest of that rear bar's all nice and clean too. Alright, coming up through this rear left hand side. Nothing that I can really point out there either. No marks on this wheel or anything too. Nice tidy underbody for you as well. Alright, I'll go straight through the top and then I'll come back through these two left-hand doors. That's all nice and tidy as well. Alright, through this door. There's a very light little scratch just on the edge of that door handle. Obviously nothing major again. A bit of hair on there as well. Through this left-hand rear door. There's a very light little nick just in the paint there and there, but obviously nothing major again. Alright, I'll come around to this right hand side. I'll actually jump in the rear of the vehicle and give you a good look through here first. Pop these both down. Obviously really good looking here. Nice and clean through the back. No marks or anything on those seats. Now I'll give you a better look at the inside of those seats from the other angle. Close that one up. Alright, coming through the right hand side of the vehicle now. It's all nice and tidy again. And all nice and clean through there. Alright. Again, I'll go straight through the top and then come back through the doors. As you can see, there's no real marks or anything there that I can show you. And the mirror's all nice and neat. Through this driver's door, just a bit of dirty water or something that's streaked down from the mirror. Otherwise, all nice and tidy. There's nothing I can really point out there. Bit of a bug there. Tiny little chip in the paint there. There's a bug there, but just a little mark just here. And a very light one there as well. Coming down through the rest. Very, very light little mark there as well in here. Just trying to, I guess, be as picky as possible for you as I can. Alright, jumping into the rear of the vehicle. Through this rear right hand door card, that's all nice and clean. I'll push this seat forward for a second. Give you a good look through the back here. Obviously when these seats are folded up, they leave that little crease mark, so I've just put them down before I started taking the video. And the headrests obviously fold forward as well. That's why they've got those little engravings in it. Sorry, I'll try and get as much sun out of that as I can. I might jump into the vehicle so you can have a good look through there. Can't really get in there and point that out. But it is actually all nice and tidy. There's no marks or anything through there. And the same as this side over here. Alright, pop the seat back up. Obviously you can have a look through the inside of that. It's all nice and clean. Pop that up and I'll line these seats back up. Alright, so you get your leather in your rear here as well, which are all in really good nick. All nice and tidy. All nice and clean. There's a little mark just in the headrest there, but nothing major again. Alright, it's got a towing kit in here as well, so rear floor mats in the back, which is all nice and clean too. Alright, got your rear aircon controls back here as well. Alright, jumping into the front here. It's all nice and tidy as well. So this vehicle's done 59,000 Ks, and for 60,000 Ks it's really, really clean. Automatic seats obviously as well. And these two seats are all nice and tidy too. Try and give you as best look as I can through there as possible. That's all nice and clean as well. Alright, I'll jump into the vehicle, give you a good look through the interior here. There's a couple of light little, looks like someone's had a dash mat on here before because it's got that sort of glue feeling there. Obviously that dash is not flashing like that, it's just because of the camera. So it's all, I'll try and get it to sit still obviously. But that dash isn't flashing like that in person, it's just sitting as it normally would. All nice and tidy through the rest of the dash. Alright, coming up through here. Obviously we've got our two keys, main and our spare key. Looking through there, it's all nice and clean. Obviously got your power modes, traction control, diff lock, crawl modes, as well as our four-wheel drive switch here. Obviously automatic transmission, so park, reverse, neutral and drive. Got our radio controls through here, so your volume obviously, seek and track, and your tune controls as well. So I'll set that to one of our channels here. And obviously as you can hear, there's no scratching or anything through the speakers, so it's all nice and neat. Got our aircon control here. Obviously in these, if you press climate control, you can control all the fan speeds and everything through there. You also have your temperatures here and all your modes as well. Push button start, straighten the steering wheel up. So obviously, like I said, 59,256 kilometers. Got your steering wheel controls here, so obviously your volume switches and everything there, and your you've got your, obviously, your controls for the dash up here as well. You've also got your cruise control down there. So your mirror controls through there as well, parking sensors and wipers as well. Window controls through the driver's door as usual. Other than that, I'll quickly give you a quick look through the service history, but that'll basically conclude my virtual tour. Coming through here, 10,000k service, 20,000k service, 30, 40,000, 51,000 there, and it got done at 54,000, so not due until 65,000 kilometers, so obviously about 6,000 k's worth of driving without needing another service, which is really good for a used vehicle. Alright, I'll jump out of the vehicle and give you one last look around, but that'll conclude my virtual tour. If you do have any questions or anything that you'd obviously like to ask, please let me know. And if there's anything that I can help with, I'll be happy to do so. And if I've missed anything at all, please let me know and I'll be happy to go back over that for you as well. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.